St. Augustine winning all these awards is a joke.
Okay.
Downtown St. Augustine in the running.
Oh, we're in the run. Okay.
The running.
That's interesting. Who are we against?
Whoever else is paying.
Oh.
For Great Places in Florida, People's Choice Award. Downtown St. Augustine is in the running for that award, competing against two other finalists. Wellington Environmental Preserve at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Everglades.
Hate to tell you, you lost.
Yeah, just that name you lost.
Ay, mala. That's too much.
Doesn't even fit in the headline.
Please.
And the Bay.
The Bay?
The city of Sarasota, they call that. The Bay.
For real?
The Bay
They got a lot of money.
Sarasota.
There's no way we're winning. Good.
Okay,
They got,
yeah.
they outbid us.
Right?
Good luck.
Woo!
Have fun.
We lost. We're
They-
going to lose.
They outbid us.
Let's go lose. Let's go lose. Okay.
How do these awards really affect beds like in hotels
That's
and
a good
stuff?
question. You think there is an effect, Troy?
Yeah, I mean, Yelp reviews definitely have an effect. So
Okay.
I don't
Do they?
know if these show up with the algorithms, and I mean, you know how everything
Right,
works
right.
off algorithms. So I think these awards pop you into the algorithms higher. So you're probably going to get more social media. So I think you're getting more impressions because of these awards. You know,
Okay.
I don't think people make their decisions because of these awards.
Like you're into land, you see this ad, and you're like, "Oh man, we got to take the family."
Yeah.
You know,
and that's something that can happen is you're there and you're like, I've been talking about going there. We should go. Or they see one thing in the ad about the lighthouse and people are
right?
like, or the beach, and they go, "Oh yeah, we should." Or the history of the fort.
Right.
So there's certain triggers in impressions that make you kind of push your decision.
All right.
So they definitely don't hurt,
Mm.
but I don't think they're the final decision maker. I think people already have it set. Like, I want to go someplace like this, and then it's like
Something like that might just push
yeah.
you over the line.
Oh yeah,
for a
look
couple
right there. It's
people.
really close.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, come on down here and don't enjoy your nightlife. That'll be fun. The winner of
It's
this
about to get
award-
taken away, so I
It's
mean,
about to-
like-
right, they're about to revoke the
Yeah.
nightlife in downtown St. Augustine.
People's
so
choice,
it's gonna be
that
great.
baby.
Yeah. Why don't we let the people choose on how to operate the city?
Thank you.
And that gets voted, or the first reading is on Monday.
Yeah.
And I'm
Bro.
upset with myself because I didn't think of this until last night,
Okay.
and I should have said something during the Commissioner Springfield commission meeting. I'm concerned that if you're a bar owner and something happens at your bar now, you're going to hesitate to call law enforcement because you're going to get reported for these activities.
Yeah.
So you guys understand what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't want that hesitation to happen. I don't think that makes for a safer environment.
But that's what something like this would naturally, obviously, cause.
I'm concerned that that's a real thing that could happen, where you wait 5 minutes and now it's too big to.
That is true. That's
You understand?
really good point.
We also didn't get to talk about.
Because if I'm a bar owner, if I'm a bartender, I don't want to be closed down for 10 days.
Right. That's a lifeline, like Clay
10 days you
said.
could shut down.
Absolutely.
You can't do that.
I don't want to be closed down for 10 days, because of this incident.
Yeah.
So, and
Why
bartenders-
didn't they consult the cops? Like, why didn't they before they,
I don't know if they did or didn't. I mean,
well, they kind of should have if they're going to be using their resources. Like, what do they think? Do we even know what they
I would
think?
imagine the cops were somewhere in on the discussion.
Well, I mean, the
but
former.
they probably had they wanted the information that they wanted from the police, and I'm sure they got whatever information.
Former police chief is now in charge of the code enforcement.
Barry Fox,
Just a wonderful, wonderful guy.
Yeah,
and
he's awesome.
I know he was involved in kind of shaping of the ordinance, and it's come a long way from where it was originally.
Yeah.
And
I think Jim Springfield did mention a couple good improvements.
I don't think it's really there yet, and that concern of what I just said hit me last night, and I was like, man, I should have asked that question.
Yeah.
And again, I think I appreciate Commissioner Springfield for coming in, because that wasn't an easy thing to do.
No, greatly appreciate him coming in. Really appreciate him coming in and just having that dialogue. I don't think it necessarily went the way he thought it was going to go.
No, I don't think so. I think we changed a little bit of perspective a little bit there.
And
I saw that.
unfortunately, we didn't get the chance to ask everything we wanted, because there was a point where he just said, where you can go back and watch, and he just kind of said, "All right, guys, great to be here." He kind of ended the interview a little shorter than we expected.
I saw that,
And
all I heard was money. That's all I heard. I didn't hear anything about, like, they actually genuinely care about the physical elements of the nightlife.
Right. It was, we need to bring in money.
That was all it was about. To me, that's my observation.
Well, the city doesn't. It was, and I disagree a little bit. I understand where you're going, but with it, but I don't think it's money. I think it's control.
I think it's control too.
Okay, I think it's control because the city's not going to make money by having this ordinance in place. They're really not. It's gonna create more staff, some more stuff, and I think it's more of a control thing. And like I said, I just don't think it's necessary.
I agree with you 100%.
So that's I understand, and I said it during the interview. I understand the intent, but I don't think this is going to get the result that they're looking for. And my baseball coach, when I was a kid, I was probably in middle school. I was probably 15, 16 years old. Used to always have the saying where you go up and do everything right at the plate and you still make an out, like you hit a line drive right at somebody. And he'd pat you on the back and say, operation was a success, but the patient died. I'm still out.
Yeah.
It's no different than my strikeout.
True.
So, I mean, I think their intent is, they're trying to make, I mean, they do love the city. They're put themselves in a position for ridicule. So I don't think they're intentionally trying to hurt the city, but I just don't think it's
I think
ready.
that their opinions are archaic. It's just not how we are anymore. I'm sorry. That's a huge department in our lives. That is the nightlife.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
I think a lot of people are really counting on Commissioner Cynthia Garris, Commissioner Jim Springfield, and Commissioner Barbara Blonder to stand up for them on this thing. Yeah, I really, really do. Because, this is a pet project for the mayor, Nancy Sykes-Klein. Her position is not going to change on this. Roxanne Horvath is going to stick with Nancy Sykes-Klein on this. She's been in the commission and wants this done as well. These three new folks, I think, are really the only hope to really save St. Augustine's nightlife from this, what I will continue to call this mafia protection money scheme. It's just, it is what it is.
It really, truly sounds like that.
So, go ahead and the winner of we're back to the St. Augustine greatest places in Florida.
Yeah. People's choice.
We got a lot of people expressing their choice. Another thing I was disappointed in, we didn't get to talk about the petition, and that was...
he said just it was a list of names. It was just a computer printout.
Which it wasn't. There was information in the petition, and it was almost 1,000 signatures on that petition. Yeah. So that was much more than anybody who's ever shown up on the other side for this debate.
Yeah.
So the winner of this award will be determined by popular vote, with voting open until Friday, September 29th. The finalists, they say popular vote, the finalists will be an independent committee, selected by an independent committee with expertise in urban planning, architecture, and parks and fields. Where are we going with this? Why don't we just let the people choose?
Right, yeah.
It's like the people choose, and then a bunch of architects and urban planners actually pick the winner. Again, it's not a people's choice.
It's like the people that make the surveys that we have to fill out.
It's weird the accountant's in there too.
Yeah.
Who wrote the biggest check?
Yeah. So they say your vote could help downtown St. Augustine secure its prestigious recognition as a great resilient place. Here's my recommendation.
Okay.
Go vote for another city.
Oh, yeah.
Log on and vote for the Bay.
Sarasota.
Vote for the Bay. We don't want this award.
Or the one with the long name.
Just that is their opinion. From a hotelier's perspective, we'll take the vote.
You guys have plenty of other draws,
gave you that in. You just side-skirted that question.
You just said it doesn't really matter that much.
Right.
I said it. No, I didn't say it didn't matter.
The algorithm.
Help with the algorithms.
All right.
The impressions are important. So
we'll vote for another city.
But if you have relatives coming to visit you, please stay at Choice Spot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Eat at Lotus.
Yeah.
That's right.
It doesn't get shut down for 10 days.
Is Lotus open now?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
They're open every day except Monday, Sundays and Mondays.
Oh, very nice. Is there a 904 noodle?
There's not a number.
I'll eat there if I get a 904 noodleberry. Figure it out, homie.
Come on, Troy. What do you want to say, man?
It's a peanut butter. It's a peanut butter ramen.
Okay.
No, Barry, I'm joking.
Yeah,
they're doing an amazing job.
Love you, Barry. Absolutely.
Follow them on Instagram. You can get some. They'll make you hungry just looking at the pictures.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to Melissa too. I think it was Melissa Marcarelli.
Oh yeah, she does such an amazing job.
She's the best photographer. One of the best photographers at St. John's.
Yeah, she's talented.
She's my favorite. I'll say that.
She just captures like those candid moments that you don't know.
There's emotion in her pictures. You can feel her pictures, man.
I know.
It's very incredible because that's what you look for when you're photographing stuff, right? That's what you want in a photographer, is somebody that makes you feel the photograph.
And I can tell you, we're very blessed with some very, very talented photographers here.
A ton of them. Tucker Jones is great. Wayne Fusco is great.
Dan Bagan. I mean,
Dan Bagan is amazing. Ariel Dad does the great drone stuff.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man. And lots of other ones.